Haunted places in Minnesota. Welcome to mysterious Minnesota. Sleep in a haunted bed and breakfast. Hear ghostly bells in a theater. Go roller skating with ghosts. Encounter a haunted doll and devil dogs. Hike a haunted trail. Hear spirits playing music. Have a drink in a haunted pub. And see gravestones move on their own. Let's uncover the top 10 ghost stories from Land of 10,000 Lakes. Fitzgerald Theatre, St. Paul. The Fitzgerald Theatre in St. Paul is believed to be haunted by a ghost named Ben, assumed to be a former stagehand, and Veronica, a former actress. The building went through a restoration in 1985, and workers removed a false ceiling and found a second balcony where there was a note written to Ben. Since this happened, a male apparition has been seen and the workers' tools have been found moved. Veronica's singing has also been heard in the auditorium. Chase on the Lake Hotel, Walker. Located near the shores of Lake Minnesota, Chase on the Lake is believed to be haunted, and there are rumored to be plenty of haunted spirits in the two-lane basement bowling alley. According to legends, Chase on the Lake was formerly a morgue for dead people, mostly the soldiers who died in 1890's Battle of Sugar Point. Other ghosts are believed to be son of the original hotel founder who died of pneumonia and a stable boy. A young blonde woman wearing a green coat who hung herself in the bathroom makes an appearance to unlucky guests in First Avenue even today. People say they have seen this woman in the bathroom, stall and dancing without legs on the dance floor. Legend says that many homeless people died in the bus station as well, and they can have seen dancing with the woman, all without legs. Another spirit haunting the place is nicknamed Sleepy. St. James Hotel, Red Wing. St. James Hotel in Red Wing is said to be haunted by several different spirits, including the ghost of Thomas Hart Benton and his victim spirits. Another resident ghost is former hotel owner Clara Lillyblade, who reportedly lingers on the third floor where she lived and makes sure cutlery and napkins are correctly placed for dinners. Other ghost stories are connected with some stories include murder in 1902, the Benton shooting of U.S. Grant in 1876, and suicide of John Kelly's daughter in 1892. Greyhound Bus Museum, Hibbing. The Greyhound Bus Museum in Hibbing is a well-known haunted place in Minnesota. There is a spirit there who loves to open and close the windows and doors of a bus, as well as other unexplained voices and shadows. According to witnesses, a little girl of age 8 or 10 would depart from one place of the museum to another. She is most active around 5 in the morning. Washington Street Bridge, Minneapolis. Situated along the Mississippi River, Washington Street Bridge is said to be haunted, most likely because it is unfortunately a hotspot for suicides. It is believed to be haunted by the spirits of those who jumped to their death. One of the ghosts is said to be of Professor John Berryman, who committed suicide in the early 1970s. People crossing the bridge at night can hear phantom footsteps and feel an eerie presence watching from shadows. Warden's House, Stillwater. Built in 1853, The Warden's house in Stillwater, the home of the Minnesota's prison warden, is rumored to be haunted. Henry Wolfer was the last warden to live here, and his daughter Trudy died of appendicitis after she gave birth to her son, who was later raised in this house. People have reported an entity of a woman with stomach pains in search of a baby, and the sound of shoveling coal has been heard in the basement. Warden Henry Wolfer's daughter can be seen sometimes looking out of the windows. Wabasha Street Caves, St. Paul. Man-made caves constructed in the 1800s. The Wabasha Street Caves in St. Paul, located deep in the city's sandstone bluffs, is a haunted and creepy place. A gangster safe haven, a speakeasy, a mushroom farm, and a discreet underground nightclub. The Wabasha Street Caves have filled many roles over the last century. Even today, you can hear whistling and footsteps. The mobsters are not the only ghost in the Wabasha Caves, but there is also a female ghost who haunts the ground too. Glensheen Mansion, Duluth. Built in 1905, Glensheen Mansion was once home to Elizabeth Congdon. It is believed that one of Elizabeth Congdon's adoptive children killed her and her caregiver when they lived at the mansion during that time. Guests and passerby report seeing apparitions of two women standing in an upstairs window. Residents have reported seeing Elizabeth's spirit roaming around the grounds. A black shadowy figure has been seen in the basement. Minneapolis City Hall, Minneapolis. Founded in 1866, the old City Hall building in downtown is known for being extremely haunted. It is said to be haunted by unhappy young black girls and employees of the local farms and City Hall. It is reported that you can hear a ghostly young girl sobbing and wailing from a room where she is rumored to have killed herself with a razor. You can also hear phantom footsteps and the feeling of someone tugging on their clothes.
Please like, comment, and share this video, and subscribe our channel. Press bell icon to see updates on our latest videos.